Hey friend, and welcome back to another episode of Walking with Aisha, the BBL series of Building Bolder Lives. And today, I want to talk about, do you feel that you are really worthy of it? I just want to reiterate that these videos are timeless, so whenever you see them is when you are meant to see them, and you can feel free to chime in, chat with me. I would love to chat with you back, and we can continue on in the conversation. So let's talk about, what do I mean when I say, are you really worth it? Are you really worth the work? Like, I have, like, I won't even say a love hate. I just want to say I have so much of a passion for health and wellness, because again, over the past 10 years that I have been, on and off with fluctuating with my weight, getting myself back together. You know how it goes. You lose the weight. I ain't gonna never do this again. Child, that it comes back. You like, how did I get here? Like, and then you lose it. Like the whole cycles. And then I realized, I said, you know what? I'm tired of going back and forth with this. I need to make a change. And when I started to commit myself to making the changes, life didn't stop happening because I decided to make a commitment to myself to live healthier. And so let me just talk about that a little bit. Here on my page, I have like a 3-month pretty much vlogging of, it is daily, but I post them weekly, of how I lost 40 pounds just from walking. And in the videos, like I decided to start doing them daily. Like the first week is everything is in 1 week, but I realized you don't really get the full like essence of like the emotional roller coasters and stuff like that doing it that way. So I decided to do them daily and just clip them all together. So you can definitely check that out, and binge that, like, listen while you're doing other things, and to get that full detail. But why I did that, it's not because I feel like my life was super perfect and I wanted to share with everybody, because it damn sure is not. But I wanted to show you that it is possible and it is real. And you go through these ups and downs, the scale going up and down. You go through these emotional roller coasters trying to get your health and get everything back intact. So as I prepare to do this challenge with my girl Risha for the month of September, called MoveHER, and I will put the link down here. It is a free challenge. I don't really like to use the word free because I don't know, I feel like it gives it plays down the whole essence of what's going on. But it's free for you to be able to join, meaning it's not going to cost you any money. However, it's not totally free because you still have to give up of your time and give up of your resources. Like if you want to really deep dive into this, then you can do some extra researching for yourself to figure out what really works for you and your body, because that's what I had to do when I was on my journey. Like everything didn't work for me, so I had to figure out for myself what works for me and what didn't work for me, and that actually takes time. So in this challenge, you can begin to prep yourself and figure out, like, okay, I like to do this during this time. Maybe you like to walk. Maybe if you're doing strength training, certain things that you like to eat, those are things that you're going to have to play around with yourself to figure out what actually works for you, because it's different strokes for different folks. So what works for me may not work for you, and that is totally okay. It's just about you finding out what works for you and you work that. So with that being said, when I get back to say, are you really worth it? It's like, when it comes to health and wellness, and I just want to have to give this part, because sometimes people are just lazy and they just don't want to do the work. And so you have every excuse, and some of these excuses, I got to be honest, they're creative in a way, but it still boils down to you lazy and you don't really want to do it. And so with that, you get the results you get from that, which is either you wind up gaining more weight, or sometimes you find people kind of jealous of somebody else that decided to go and do what you could have done. And I don't want that to be you, but if you found yourself in that predicament and in that spot, you can definitely change it. This is not about trying to shame anybody. Been there, done that, okay? Been there, done that. But I got to keep it real. Like, I always trying to be inspiring. That's why I'm using myself as an example, because I'm a single mom. I have a lot going on. When I decided to commit myself to doing this, the life did not just clear up for me and allowed me the grace and gave me everything I needed to go ahead and go on this journey. Life was still life, and I had to figure it out. And it was nothing but I had to decide if I wanted to discipline myself or be distracted by everything around me to get the results that I wanted. And let me just, because it's a lot of people out here, so that's why I keep stopping and, and coming back with the videos, because people have their conversations and stuff. So we'll be right back. So here's the thing that I definitely want to pull out. So yes, I am a style curator. I am a fashion designer, a sewist, a bold ass mom ambassador, all of those good things. But I am Aisha above all that. And when I tell you, it is nothing like putting on an outfit or making a outfit and it fits you better than what you thought. You look really good in it. It just brightens up your mood, puts a big smile on your face. That is from the work that I have done. That's not because I've sat here and tried to manipulate the pattern or whatever to cover up all my secrets and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, my body is not perfect, but it is definitely better than what I expected to be at the age of 46 right now, and just getting back into it. Now, I've been actively like walking, for, over a year. But when I really got serious, I said earlier this year, when I started taking y'all on a journey with me, I was already back to my seriousness, like really taking it serious, because that was like on and off. I was doing the walking, but I've always still been consistent with walking. I just wasn't as consistent like doing it every single day. And I'm not saying that you have to do it every single day. It's just that walking has become a part of my lifestyle. Like, I was like, oh, I have a family event today, but I'm going to get up and go do my walk, because I want to make sure that I actually get my time in, like my exercise in for myself. And whatever extra I do with the family, that's just going to be extra. But I have to make sure I get mine in. So what I want to say to you is, are you really worth it? Do you really feel like you are worth the work, the trouble? And I want to say good trouble. You know what I mean? Like, are you really worth it? Because in the end, baby, that payoff, can't nobody take that from you. Because they didn't give it to you. You gave it to yourself. You are the only one that can take it from you. So again, I say, are you worth it? Are you worth it? Are you worth it? If you want to join a challenge, the link for it is below. If you want to maximize this, I take EnergizeHER. It is my supplement. I am so super proud of it. It gives me energy. It boosts my mood. And it also helps me with memory. You could definitely take that. It's a 2-month supply. You take one once a day. And but if not, you could just simply sign up for the challenge. We'd be glad to have you. We definitely, if you're on Instagram as well, you're going to make sure you follow over there as well, because more information will be in both places. So I will chat with you next time. But until then, just think about it. I want you to seriously think about, like, are you worthy of the things that you say that you want? And are you willing to do the things that is needed to get it? All right. And until next time, I want you to keep it bold, keep it cute. More importantly, keep it you.